Hello friends, welcome to Meri Awaaj, the voice to recognize you. It's a pleasurable moment for team Meri Awaaj that we have received two good response from our subscribers which prompted us to start Vocalism, which will contain deep and total concentrated tutorials on only vocals. To have a better singing, we need to understand voice production. This is our first tutorial on Vocalism. To have a good voice, first we need to understand how and which components of our body is being used in voice production. If we know this, then surely we can improve that component which are being used, and also we can avoid circumstances which can affect our voice. And if we do not know this, there is no chance to improve this. So let's start. We start from the voice mechanism. How voice being produced? The entire voice production is divided into three subsystems. Each subsystem is composed of different parts of the body and has specific rules in voice production. Air pressure subsystem, vibratory subsystem, resonating subsystem. Air pressure subsystem. This is the basic system which control air pressure and causes vocal folds to vibrate. In this process, our diaphragm, chest muscles, ribs, abdominal muscles, lungs are being used as depicted in the image. Vibratory subsystems. Whatever air we are taking into our diaphragm is being released, and while releasing, vocal cords are being vibrated, and thus it creates sound. Air pressure being converted into waved sound with the help of vocal cords. This is basic sound like a sound wave. In this process, our voice box, larynx, vocal folds are being used as depicted in the image. The resonating subsystem. This changes the very basic sound into a person's recognizable voice. In this process, our vocal tract, throat, pharynx, oral cavity, nasal passages are being used as depicted in the image. To conclude, there are three components of sound. First, voiced sound is a very basic sound getting produced at the time of vocal folds vibration. Second, this basic sound is amplified and modified by the vocal tract resonators, which are throat, mouth, cavity and nasal passages. These resonators produce a person's recognizable voice. Thirdly, again this amplified sound is articulated by tongue, soft palate and lips. These articulators produces recognized words. Now we will see this entire cycle in a small video. Just look at the image. This is nasal passages and this windpipe. Air enters through the nasal passages, then down into the windpipe and then to the lungs. Just look at the image, how air is being passes. This is food passageway from where foods enter, and again this is epiglottis. Epiglottis works as trapdoor to prevent food from passing into the windpipe. It prevents food to go into the windpipe. Just look at the image. This is our vocal cords, very small, having V-shaped. In ordinary breathing, glottis becomes a little wider on each intake and a little narrower on each expiration of breath. Air forced from the lungs strikes against the vocal cords, vibrates them and produces sound. In the voice production of the high tone, the vocal cords are stretched tightly while they relax with the low tone. Just look at the image. When we are going higher note, the cords are being tightened. Just look at the image. The shorter and tighter the cords, higher the tones produced. So this is how works vocal cords. Women and boys have higher pitched voices than men because their vocal cords are shorter. Just look at the image again. You can examine by looking at the image what is the difference between these two. The space enclosed by the mouth, nose and throat form the resonance chamber, which modulate and refine the sounds. Just look at the image. This is the entire area is the resonance chamber, which keeps ever changing. The change of resonance space when different vowels and components are being pronounced. Just look at the image, how the resonance chamber is being changed on each vowels and each consonants. Really, it's a surprising chamber we are having in our mouth which produces the voice. I hope you have understand the voice production system and the components which are being used. To conclude our breathing system, proper care of vocal cords are the key thing in this entire cycle. I hope you got the little bit on voice production. Thanks for watching this tutorial. Do comment us for any queries, and if this video is helpful for you, then please do like and subscribe our channel. We'll meet soon with new videos and new sharing on vocalism. Till then, do riyaz with Meri Awaaj. Goodbye.